Hi, guys, welcome to my channel Everything PS. In this new tutorial, we will continue the DaVinci Resolve 16 course. Today I am gonna show you how to deal with the Edit tab, stay tuned. Let's start. In the previous tutorials, we have learned about Media and Cut tabs. When we open the Edit tab we will see the interface like any other video editing software. If you used to work on Adobe Premiere or Final Cut, this interface, it will be familiar for you. Now, let's know the components of this tab. The first icon here, this icon controls the space for the media pool window. Here inside the media pool window, this icon here, when you click on it the master will appear. You can also control the show or hide the master through this icon. Through these icons here, you can control the way the media is displayed. Whether displayed as thumbnails, list format, or through this icon, you can search for any video you want if you know its name. We have explained these icons in the previous lessons. Make sure that you watch them. Let's continue. Here there are two screens. The first of these is to display the source, while the second is to display what is on the timeline. For example, drag any video and drop it on the timeline, it will appear directly on this screen. From this icon here you can control the scale of the video on this screen. Or from the wheel on the mouse, the can zoom in or zoom out. And here there is the name of the video that you are working on. Here any video has this little icon here, it means this video has audio. This video here doesn't have audio, so the little icon didn't appear. Now, when you select any video and go to this screen where you will find these two icons, if you want to take only the video without the audio from this video, all you have to do is drag this icon and drop it on the timeline. Also, if you want just the audio you can drag the icon and drop it on the timeline, easy, just like that. Now, from this icon when you open it there are some options. For example, here audio source, when you click on it, directly it will show the audio waves on this screen. Here two multicams, and this will be explained later. Now, here these ordinary icons that control how to play the video. Or stop the video. Or play back the video like that. Or go to the end of the video. Or play forward the video like that. Or go to the beginning of the video. Or from this icon here you can loop the video. Now, these icons here, if you want to take a specific part from a video, all you have to do is go to the beginning of the part you want and click on this icon here, and go to the end of the part and click on this icon here, or you can use the letter I4 in and the letter O4 out from the keyboard, as we know from the previous tutorials. Also, you can select the in and out by the mouse directly. Now, drag the part and drop it on the timeline. Let's move to know these tools. The first tool here is selection mode, and the shortcut for it from the keyboard is A. This tool we use it for select an video and put it on the timeline and move it to any place on the timeline. Now, if you want to unlink the video and the audio, there are two ways. The first one is by right-clicking here and unchecks link clips. The second way from this icon here. Now, if I want to cut, what should I do? Go to this icon here named Blade Edit Mode, and the shortcut for it from the keyboard is B. Now, go to the video on the timeline and cut as you want. If you want to cut with the keyboard, the shortcut is Ctrl+B. Also, you can cut both the video and the audio. Now, these three icons here, we explained them in the Cut tab in a previous tutorial. Here you can control the timeline zoom in or out from the slider. And this icon here, if you activate it, it will turn on the snap, which gives you control on the place you want to move a video on the timeline. Here this icon here is position lock. It locks the position of the media selected on the timeline. Look, if you want to try to move it you can't. This icon is useful when you are working on a large project and you have a lot of media on the timeline. Now, go up here to this icon. If you don't have two screens you can have one from this icon. Here this icon flags when you click on it. This icon directly added to the end of your video here on the timeline, and when you double click on these flags here this window will pop up and you can type anything you want here. And from here this icon mark, the difference between it and the flags is the mark. You can add it to any place on the timeline. Or if you selected your video here like that and clicked on the mark icon it will be added to the video, and if you removed the video the mark's still on it. Now, double click on this mark, this window will pop up, and from here you can control all of these parameters here: time, name, notes, keyword, and the color. Then hit done. Here this icon timeline view options. When you click on it, there are many options here. If you clicked on this icon you will notice this tab appears here. This means you can work on many timelines at the same time. Also, you can create a new timeline from this plus icon here. Now, this icon here, from it you can control the audio waveforms, show or hide it. Here to video view options, you can control the video view, film, thumbnails, or plane. And here audio view options, you can have more control over the audio waveforms here. Also, you can control the track height for the video or the audio. Let's move to another point. Here in the timeline this icon here, mute, if you click on it, the audio will mute on this track.
Select I agree to the terms and conditions. Then
And this icon here solo, if you turn it on and you have many tracks, the audio in this track only will play. Also from this icon here, you can lock the audio track. The same for the video track. You can hide the video from this icon here or lock it from this icon. Now, if you want to add more tracks, the first way is when you drag any video and drop it on the timeline, it will automatically create a new track. The second way is to right-click here and choose if you want to add video track or add many tracks or add subtitle track as you like. If you in the part of the audio here and clicked right-click, you can add an audio track or add many tracks or add subtitle track. And from add track here you can choose mono, stereo, 5.1, 7.1, or adaptive. Now, if you want to delete any track, just right-click on it and hit delete track, or you can hit delete empty tracks. Here this is the audio mixer. You can show or hide it from this icon here named mixer. Now, from these three dots, you can choose if you want to show meters or mixer. For meters, you can just see the audio level.
now click on next.
But the mixer you can control the audio. Here, the metadata you can see the details about the video you are working. Here, the metadata, you can see the details about the video you are working on. I hope you enjoyed it. If the video was helpful for you, to hit on the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to turn the bell button on so you don't miss the next videos. And if you have time to learn more, look at the old videos on the channel. See you in a new video soon. Goodbye.